So I've been trying to work on my little teams that I might play with.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold-out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On the ground, Kamara. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Just talking about you,
on the ground, this is Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Standing, bro. Another first down.
What's going on with y'all?
Big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league.
Who got it up?
This was the era we were in where the ball was
Hit said he had it up. I couldn't find it.
Get the memo.
I couldn't find it to play station. I had to check.
Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Dre, you got it up too?
Yeah, I got it up.
Y'all already started, huh?
Just started.
Alright, let's see. Well, I can't get it to get
on the counter play. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the Ravens are going to be set up for a 1st and goal as good run gets him down to about the 4-yard line. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal.
Oh, yeah. I gave it to him.
They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, I gave it to him.
Run it again, or they can go play action. action and try and put it in that way.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Down and goal to go.
I thought he was going to quit on me.
Thought he was too.
Yeah, I thought he was going to quit, especially that first quarter, but, you know, he said he wouldn't, so I was like, all right, we'll see. Then I just eased up on him.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him.
What up, Sleek?
That to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. We're here the
we don't get the same thing?
You absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
What teams is left? Because I was going to watch this and then I'll go right to it after this. They're snatching them all up?
Ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been.
Oh,
He
okay.
had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Okay.
DJ did, I think.
First carry for
DJ did.
Josh
Jay loves
Jacobs.
cousin.
And he's upended after a game.
I'm going to go in there and look right now and come back to the game.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the
I'll
first
tell
quarter
him.
of
I'll tell
play.
him.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
The whole entire season, dude. He was spamming me with
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
the entire season.
It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Yeah. No. He's sending me invites.
So in
invites.
Raven territory
Spamming me
now,
invites.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side,
I got so many hit that when last time I played him in a close game, I told him, I was like, hey, save that shit for the franchise. Stop there. I stopped accepting invites a long time ago after that. Like, fuck. He'll still send me even every now and then.
They run it with Jacobs.
So what's up? Spoon got on for like a day yesterday or what?
Bring him down at the 18-yard line.
He sent like a party invite.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run
Yeah, I
blitz
just
and
played with
detecting
baseball
it and
earlier.
blocking
Yeah.
it and turning it into a
You
nice
on the food truck right
run.
now,
A lot
you
of
done
times you
about-
think if you blitz a running
about
play,
6, 7
you're gonna
o'clock you guys'
smother it.
time. 7
But a
o'clock
lot
your
of the
time.
blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're
Yeah,
easily
yeah.
blocked and turned to the side.
Every time I see him on, he's either on baseball or his kids are on.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now here's a throw that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Las Vegas.
I didn't even get to even tell you, dude. Congrats on that that win against Moolah hit. That shit was crazy. That was a fucking crazy ass game. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
I And we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done. And they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And, boy, that was a heavy set. I think they had 3 tight ends out there. The fullback, you knew what they were going to do.
Yeah, they weren't trying to fool anybody at all, were they? There was none of this show you heavy set, bootleg it out. Nah. Big guys up front, hand it to the big guy in the backfield.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, who kicked off between the two?
It's at the line, set to get going. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you have to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Now this throw caught left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. And he's got his man out of complete. To 44. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the. At the half, we remind you that the lowdown of what's going on here in this wide. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. in good position, 1st and 10.
Raider.
This one complete to his fullback out of the back.
Are you streaming on YouTube?
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Yeah,
stops here with 46
Is it the same name as the Raider Cave?
It's Raider Cave or Dre.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back
before
the break.
D-R-E, that's it.
Or Caveman. It might be Caveman too. Either one of them. I think it's Dre.
I haven't been able to see it because I think I have to make friends with you or something.
Oh, yeah. That's why. That's why when you were doing, remember you couldn't see mine at first, right?
Yeah, I couldn't see yours. But you accepted me during the game and then I was able to see it.
Yeah. If you saying Dre won, Dre, you got to push that middle button. It'll take you right there to accept.
I'm not trying to distract him. That's my
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
I think it's broadcasting it down.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Ravens 10, Raiders 7.
Justin Tucker. I became a friend.
All good.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Brandon Ayuk returning it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Brandon Ayuk on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be
bringing Ron over
into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
Boy, getting into field goal range and
They're going to end up bringing the whole league over.
Enticing. You almost talked me into it.
What up, Lou? Yeah.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Yeah, they playing right now. He got it up.
Launch this thing way downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over.
Why do you say that?
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Oh, yeah.
On the counter, here's Kamara.
Yeah.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20
see
seconds to go.
how we do it in the other league that I'm in. They run the score back to what it was after the game times out. Ain't that right, Hit?
They do what? They run the score back.
Yeah, so we'll say, for an example, June, me and you are playing, and it's 14-7, I'm up. We time out in the second quarter. So I'm going to let you score, and you're going to let me score twice. And we're going to get back to the second quarter and play from there.
Oh, when the game is up.
I'm saying, yeah, if you lag out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, and then I don't know what happened.
And the kick makes
right.
Flags come flying in as well.
If the game lagged out.
We're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always
so,
tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
So whoever receives the ball,
and you go back to the second quarter?
Whatever. You can. Me and Hit are pretty lenient about that. We usually start from wherever after the score's done, but some guys are specific about it, but yeah.
Final 17 seconds of the half.
Yeah, I owe Antoine to get back.
1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
No.
And lucky to
Dad Daddy's going to get the first vintage game against me.
Second down.
It's now second.
He is, man. He is.
Wait, you going to play Cat in what league?
Incomplete
Next
pass
advance.
leads to 2nd and 10 from the
Oh, hold on. You got to play Cat in the Legends?
Yep.
When?
When we push.
He's going to float
Ooh,
this
that's
one
going to
deep
be a
right
good
side. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Jay lose, I'm going to have a rough one too. Got to play hit.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
It's all right.
You played hit before, Antoine?
Oh, me and him been playing a long time, last 3 years.
He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead,
it's actually the reason I actually got these leagues.
Of this AFC wild card
Hey, so thank you, Hit.
I
was asking around for another league, and he was telling me about the 2 he was in.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done.
I wouldn't even known you guys or played or
this AFC wild card game.
Went anywhere.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half.
So I wasn't playing none of this stuff. I started playing because they Reddick came and them had me was playing it, and then I was getting my head beat in. And then he started the league, and then that's when I worked up for me.
That's how it works, dude. Take your licks and you play, practice, to get better.
Back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
Yeah.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute.
Go
to the playmaker.
You need to score and stop.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you.
Oh, you got the Steelers? That's a cool squad.
It's a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means
Seattle was cool, too. Well, I think I probably would have went with the
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
On play action, they'll throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Kamara there with a 1st down carry, but not much running room. He takes it forward for only a couple. It's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Who there with you, Lou?
3rd down, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run. It's Kamara. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I love those plays. 4th and 1, that's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
The 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jonathan Abram picks it.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball
Good
is
pick,
a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And a Raider first down.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop
What up, James?
He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
James in here? What up, James?
It was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
On second down, it's Jacobs. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
What up? What up,
First
James?
and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Jacobs.
Hitman,
he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Quick hit, and it's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Ayuk on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Raiders.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Caught on the right side by Jones.
And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And he can't find him. And he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Second and 10.
This one is incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Yards to go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Should have kept running that, Joe.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted.
Nigga dropped
and
it,
that should
dude.
do it.
Let's see that shit.
It's picked off. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Ravens take over first.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4.
Yeah, Lou, you better start that boat up.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.